Fuck it, we're recording another episode. Hello everybody, welcome back to Limbus. Limbus? Yes, Limbus. Limousine. Welcome back to Limbus. This is now episode 6. And the reason I tell myself that, or tell you guys that rather, is to actually tell myself. Because I need to know what episode I'm on. Because of reasons. Because I always forget what episode I'm on. And I'd prefer not to do that. So if I keep telling myself, hey, this is episode 5, this is episode 6, whatever, then I will eventually remember. Okay. Hey, we have carrots. I should probably grab a little more bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And I have fish because, you know, I can make fish sandwiches, I guess. I should sleep. So, I'm recording this right after I recorded the other episode. Mostly because I got off on that tangent, and I got off on it so hard. And I would actually like to address this, because it's kind of a huge elephant in a room somewhere. Probably mine. Probably all map makers, really. This is just to address something... Ghost Town. This is just to address something... Hold on. I know it's in that chest. I checked it in the 1.9 version, and I'm not going for it now. But this is something to be addressed to most map makers. And I have a feeling this happens with a lot of people in their first map attempt. Day 3. I figured I should stretch my legs a bit and try to find a phone or something. I followed the sign of the city, but something's odd here. There's nobody, no sounds, just a light breeze. The buildings look strange as well. I've never seen architecture like this. Flat roofs. I'm not in Kansas anymore, that's for sure. Okay. I wonder where everyone's gone. That's entry 3. Why is entry 2... It probably isn't. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking things a little bit. But, oh no, don't tell me we had a chest wipe when I changed versions. No. We'll check that in a second. And I know I'm going to break my train of thought here a lot, and I'm sorry. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Okay. So this is speaking more from personal experience again. So when I made Trials of the Doomed, I had a few ideas for areas, and you can definitely see that reflected in some places. I'm not gonna take this right now. Like areas like I'm trying to think of it. Now It's My Turn had a very specific purpose when I first came up with it, and that was to say, hey, fuck you to people who were testing the map and breaking it. And that whole area was designed to prevent people from being able to do that, and you can see that. You can tell it had a little bit of polish going for it. Everything in it had a specific purpose, and overall it was all right in its design. It wasn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. Shut up. Hey, I think I recognize this. Is this the area where he made that video about the map? Yeah, I think it is. I'm 99% sure it is. I now have an area to match that video. Haha. I'll have to do something with that. But other areas where that happened would be something like Village of Eternal Night, where it had a concept behind it, and the area was designed around it. Now, in between those areas were a ton of other areas that you can obviously tell had not been purposely designed for any reason other than to have an area. And again, I'm going to say, I think a lot of maps suffer from this problem, especially especially a first-time map. So, I get the feeling here that all of these places are going to have a specific purpose, and they're going to have a specific theme. In the previous area where I was, what was that called? I don't actually remember. That's unfortunate. But that area feels like it was just there for the sake of being there, while this one feels like it's here for the sake of providing me with resources that I'm going to need. Because that's pretty much what Rusto told me. And I'm under contract to say these things. Okay, I will take that and that. I'm going to have a decent amount of food by the end of this. But it's a nice looking area, I gotta say that. And I feel like a lot of attention and detail was put into it. At least a lot of attention, maybe not detail. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go. See, I see an obvious goal, and I'm very intimidated by that structure. And hello, Dark Oak doors. Anything in the furnaces? No. And this is probably going to be talked about throughout the whole video, so if you don't want to hear this, then oops. But I also suffered from the same issue when I made areas in TOTD number 1, like Decaying Orchard. That area is fucking awful. It only exists because I needed an area. And that's what I'm trying to avoid with TOTD number 2. I don't want areas to exist for the sake of filler. I want every area to serve a purpose. I want it to be overall a good experience, a whole experience. And I'm not saying this is a complaint with this map. It's something that happens, like, you can see it in a lot of professional map makers' maps. Let's leave the doors open where we've explored. So, I'm trying to think of an example of a map that I played recently. I can't really think of one. Out of all the maps I played, I can't think of one. Are you kidding me? There has to be one. Hello, all of the bottles of enchanting. We're running out of inventory space fast. Ooh, we got a potato. That's nice. Ooh, piece of potato. But I'm going to go back and store things, and then we'll come back here. So, it's very weird to have my thought process broken like it's being... And sun setting anyway, so we can sleep and avoid spawns. So, I'm going to say so a lot and then just stop, and then everybody's going to tune out of the video. Then again, I'm getting... oh, okay, I did plant carrots again. I'm getting like 3 to 5 views per video this I'm putting up, so you could say I'm a professional. I'm not really too worried about this right now. We'll go ahead and throw that in the ground. I threw it on the ground. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. But, like I was saying, and this is kind of something just to say to Rusto so maybe he doesn't feel so pressured. Like, because I remember when I made TOTD number 1, I was in a rush to get it out, and I'm not sure why. Because I had completed it a long time before 1.8 was actually out. And that was the version I was making it for. But I just wanted so badly to get it out there, to get it finished, and... Generally, when you're making your first map, or making the first of anything, you want to get it out there. You want to show, hey, I can do this. And you want people to see it. I made this. Have a look at it. Take it. Yes, we're just going to throw that, not in lighting, we're going to throw it in mob drops. So, if you're making areas for the sake of just having an area, hold off on it. Just think about what you want. Think about what you have already. If you have areas that are based on gimmicks, try to think of another gimmick, and then just work on that. And eventually you're gonna come up with something regardless of what happens. Books go in the book chest. I actually have a book chest because I foresaw this problem. I foreskinned it. But well, that's not all I want to say on the subject. Bottles of Enchanting, we'll probably just make a potions chest, but for now we'll throw that in there. I don't think I'm going to need glowstone anytime soon, but I will keep this bucket. Keep the mossy stone. Probably don't need an axe for the time being. We'll put this in the tools chest. Okay, is it nighttime yet? It should be soon. We'll just... There's a bed there that we can use. So, yeah. And another thing I want to talk about is building an objective based around an area. And this will be clarified, I promise. And I know I'm not the be-all, end-all knowledge master of map making, because I've made one map and I'm making another. Like, seriously, I am the last person you want to come to for mapping advice. If you want a map expert, go to someone like Vex. But, you know, I think these things will maybe help in the long run. So, when you have, like, a survival world and you build something you're proud of, and then you make the transition to making maps, you'll probably end up thinking that you want to put that thing that you made in survival into your map. And while this isn't a bad idea at all, you may want to consider trying to tailor the area a little bit more to the map. And I guess this is kind of a no shit Sherlock kind of thing. But I made this mistake, and I almost made it again, because I was playing on a modded server not too long ago, and I made this huge structure in the sky that I was really happy with. I really, really liked it. And I thought about putting it into TOTD number 2, but then I thought about, well, it's designed in such a weird way, and on the server, not all parts of it even had a purpose. They were just there for the sake of symmetry. So would it really be good to try to port this over to the map in Hello Cows? And the unfortunate answer to that is probably not. As much as I love that place, that thing that I made, it wouldn't look great in the map. It wouldn't have a good purpose. So as a result, I'm not going to include it. Because what I've kind of realized in my map making ventures is that you should have your goal, have an idea as to what you want to do with the area, then make the area. Because you don't want just dead rooms sitting around and being a distraction, or even doing something that would make the player feel lost. You don't want your player losing interest. And so far I'm not losing interest in this map. That's not where I'm going. Because I am very much liking where this is going. Yes, I just said that. Are there spider spawners back there? No. So, if we look at my map again, Trials of the Doomed, the main area I can think of that I did that in, the wrong part of this example, is the very last couple of areas. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Fortress of Broken Steel? I think? I don't know. Shows to know what I'm... Goes to show what I know about my own maps. But I made that build for another type of thing I was doing. And it kind of shows, because there are sections of it that wouldn't make sense to have in the map. They're just there because they were there for the original build. And I didn't want to remove them because it kind of destroyed the look of the build. I didn't want to alter it either. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, golden pickaxe, splash potion of strength, and some more cobwebs. Always nice to have more cobwebs. Okay, I guess I'm going downstairs. Like this, I feel like it was designed specifically for this area. And if it isn't, then congratulations, you did a much better job than I did of doing that sort of thing. So have you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on, pretending like I know what I'm talking about for the past hour? Because I still don't have my timer, and that's something I need to rectify. But my phone is still dead. Be careful, there are probably going to be pressure plates on blocks like that. That's right, I'm spam clicking. I wonder how many of these blocks are going to be silverfish. Thanks, skeleton. You probably just saved me from damage. Hello, dog. My dog is inside now. Because he is a doggy, and he is adorable. Where are you going, skeleton? Get back here. Die like a man, woman, thing. Ooh, what does that have? Power 1, cool. If I can get my hands on an anvil, that would go very nice with this bow. Okay, let's eat some food. I think I've said all I wanted to say on that subject. Again, I'm not making any sort of criticism on this map right now. Like, especially because it's not even a finished map. Like, if it were a finished map, that would be a different story, but this is just testing. And he is, of course, probably going to change a lot of these things. And yes, and that is my favorite word. Speak of the fucking Deville. Hello, K-Sploita. Goodbye, K-Sploita. Okay, we're actually just gonna do that. In fact, I should do that behind me, too. Yep, that's why I should do that behind me. Excuse me. I'm trying to think if I've said everything I want to say about that. That anvil is dangerously close to broken. I probably don't want to use it yet. At least until I can get my hands on another one. On another one. Let's see. Anything I could toss here? Well, I can stack that up. Stack that all on the flow. Stack that. Give me some mo. I can place the paintings on the walls. The writing is on the walls. Now I just need to say that when I actually see writing that is on a wall. GG for wasting a joke, me. Oh no. Spoitas. Cave spoitas. That is not me furiously masturbating, that is my dog furiously scratching his own leg. Yeah, I know dogs do that. And by that I mean scratching their legs. I don't know if they masturbate. Do dogs masturbate? Can dogs masturbate? This is a very important question that I need answered. I need a scientist. Preferably an adult scientist. Alright, zombies. Please. Please stop. Please. Please. You know, he didn't make mention in the rules about grabbing a zombie villager and making him whole again. I could totally do that. Ugh. This area is infested. I prefer not to get poisoned if at all possible. Know where their spawner would be. Goodbye, 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 and hello. Okay, there's their spawner. I have no reason to keep those around. If I do anything with a spawner, it's going to be with skeleton spawners. Oh, you didn't die from that. Interesting. How many hearts do cave spiders have? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I don't have blocks. I don't have blocks. I don't have blocks! This is a dumb idea. This is bad. This is very bad. Give me that. Give me that. Why didn't I have blocks? Jesus. Why would I do that? I'm bad at Minecraft. Okay, let's do that. Okay, at least none of this is looking like silverfish. Silverfish. Sliverfish. Hey! Fucking cheater. You know what? Nope. Nope. Skeleton. What is up with their pathfinding today? Why am I using a shovel? No thanks. Oh, no thanks! Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, oh no. Oh god. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? How did that skeleton not kill me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never felt more alive. Get out of here. Ow. Okay, I probably deserved that for surviving. Jeez. Man. Ugh. I don't know how I survived that, but I'm pretty sure that means I'm better than you in every way. Because it's clear that the baby Jesus wanted me to survive. Okay, there we go. That's why you don't dig straight the fuck down. Especially in a building where you haven't even tried that yet. Oh, I did not know these floors would be 1 block thick. That is concerning. Okay. I don't know how much time has gone into this recording session. Let's see, I probably spent a good 15 minutes on that subject. Feels more like an hour. We'll just refer to it as that subject from now on. And my inventory is obnoxiously full again. Toss the spider eyes. I can toss... yeah, I can toss the gunpowder. Toss the bow. Keep that bow. Use the golden pickaxe until it breaks, just for more inventory space. And we're about to be finished off with the spread anyway, so we should be K. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. Seriously, after surviving something like that, why even try to press my luck? I mean, I think we've beaten the map at this point. If I'm not gonna die to that, I'm not gonna die to fucking anything. Alright, anyway. Goodbye. I'll see you guys eventually. Sorry if the rambling was annoying. I didn't intend it to be. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Yes, I just went to my stupid voice for the moment. Notes on this area so far. I like it. I really like this area so far. There's danger around every corner. I almost died, but I didn't. There are a ton of buildings to explore, tons of things to explore. There are those cows, which interest me in ways that are not sexual. And I got to ramble on, so, you know, take that as you will. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys eventually, and goodbye.